Hey, so I had to come outside on my break and say this. I heard a conversation going on around me while I was working. And they were having a conversation, and the person said, "Yeah, I had plans after school." And Holy Spirit said to me, "So, plan again." Because the tone that they said it in, like, I had plans, but they didn't work out, right? And because they didn't work out the first try, it discouraged me, and I never tried again. And now I regret never trying it again. And now I feel like it's over for me. That's kind of the attitude or the tone that they had around it. And the Holy Spirit was like, "So, and try again, plan again." And Holy Spirit began to have a conversation with me just off me listening to their conversation. He said, just because it didn't work out the way you thought, or just because the plan didn't work the first time, doesn't mean that that's not what you're supposed to be doing. It doesn't mean that I can't use that avenue. It doesn't mean that I can't show you favor and bless you in that avenue. He said, plan again, try it again. And this time, allow me to orchestrate your steps. We get so hell-bent on because it doesn't work the first time. We get so discouraged, and we try to see it as a sign that we're not supposed to be doing said thing. And so now our life is miserable, and we are bitter because our dream has been crushed. But if the dream has not died, then that means that's what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. If God has not let it stop growing in your heart, it keeps permeating everything you do, everything you see. And you're allowing that one setback to define your life, right? And I hope I'm making sense. And the Holy Spirit, just as plain as day, said, do it again. So what it didn't work the first time? So what you had to reroute yourself? So what life circumstances didn't allow it to happen at that point in time? Doesn't mean that it's not supposed to happen. It doesn't mean that you stop making steps towards making it an actual actual thing, or for it to come to life. Like, we just completely stop altogether. Instead of doing building blocks, we just stopped building altogether because it didn't work out the way that we thought. And so we thought that it not working out the way that we wanted to, we thought that was a sign from God that it wasn't supposed to be. But if God has not allowed that dream to die, then that means that he still wants to give you the strength, the power to do it. You're still alive. Then that means there's still time for it to come to pass. And so we need to stop asking God for grace and strength and ask him for the ability to execute, to follow through, to see a thing through. Of course, there's going to be warfare. We're living on earth. There is going to be warfare. It's going to be warfare in your own self, against your own thoughts, warfare in your family, warfare in your friend group. There's always going to be warfare because the enemy does not want you to accomplish. Because the real question is, whose timing are you on? We get messed up because we have put a timeline on certain things, and it's okay. But at the end of the day, we need to make sure that we submit to the timing of the Lord. And I really hope that you guys are understanding what I'm saying, because it ministered to me. Just because it didn't work out the way that you thought it would doesn't mean that you're not supposed to do it, and doesn't mean that it won't come, that it won't come to fruition. Some things take time. Some things take time. It takes time to build a foundation for certain things, especially depending on how big the building or the house is going to be. It takes time. Give yourself grace and give yourself time. All right, my break about to be over, but I really hope that y'all are understanding what I'm saying and what Holy Spirit said. He literally said, this is the thing about it. We get so caught up on things that does not matter. He literally said to me in response to what the conversation was going on behind me, he was like, so, and try it again. Start over again. Try to build it again. Like, you gonna let that one moment of failure or that one setback or that one negative thing determine the trajectory of your life? The devil is a liar. If I am supposed to build this thing, create this avenue, or flourish in said place that God has given me the vision, the dream, and the gift to do so, don't let fear or the lies of the enemy stop you. Do it again, literally verbatim out of the Holy Spirit's mouth. So y'all be blessed and y'all be encouraged. And if this video finds you, I pray that it speaks to your heart and it speaks to you. Do it again. Do it again. Start building again. Write the vision and make it plain again. Do it again. Allow the Holy Spirit to guide you. And don't let what happened last time make you stop. Don't let what happened last time make you stop. Do it regardless of what is happening around you, because there is always going to be warfare that will come up against you. That's just what we have to face in this life. But don't allow the warfare to stop you. And sometimes we may have to pause, but that doesn't mean stop. Sometimes we may have to yield, but that doesn't mean stop completely.